been doing a little bit of work here and there on the truck. Mainly what I've done so far is install most of the exterior panels, the grill, which I think it looks awesome, and whatever I need to get it inspected and registered. One thing I did do is install the seats and the carpet, which I'll probably have already shown by now, but if not, I'll show that. I gotta go back and look at all my videos. So now what I'm up to is basically just installing little things here and there. Right now what I get ready to do is install the center console. I did have to buy a few bolts as some of them broke off, or I think I had to drill them off. And the glove box and just the visors, the windshield visors, and whatever I find, I'm gonna pick it out of the box, get it installed, and yeah, get it back. It's starting to put it back slowly but surely. Here's the carpet. Oops, my bad. Here's the carpet. I think it came out pretty clean. What I did is I used the existing rubber liner as a guide to cut all the holes, and so that wasn't too hard, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I still need to install a lot of little, I guess, a little piece of plastic fender panel that goes right here to kind of mask the carpet and the door jamb. I still need to finish installing the headliner. You can see it's just hanging right here, but the headliner, for the majority, it's in. I just need to I guess finish it, to be honest. And look what we got here. I found a pair of I guess gray blue FJ60 seats online, and they were in Austin, and I had my brother buy them, and I kind of just bought them just looking at the pictures. I didn't really see them until after they were bought. They look pretty good on the pictures. They look really good, but so now that I can see them in person, there is a couple of stains that are on the seats, but we can go ahead and take care of that right now. One thing is the driver's seat is usually pretty torn. There is a small little tear right there, but it's a lot better than other seats I've seen. On the passenger seat, you can see right here, it seems to be holding its shape a little bit better compared to the driver. And looking underneath, you can see that the driver's seat has been recushioned, where the passenger seems to have the original foam cushion, and the driver has been, I guess, reupholstered or recushioned at some point in time. The passenger seat looks to have its form better. You can see the driver seat is a little bit more, I guess, rounded right here, and it's a little bit flatter on this edge. But yeah, it's going to be better than the orange seats that I have right now. Another thing you can notice is that the, I guess, headrest is like a brown leather. So I guess these seats have kind of been Frankenstein together. And the owner did say that they did do like one round of steam cleaning, which right now we're about to steam clean them to get them looking better and cleaner. So hopefully these stains will clean out, and let's see what they look like after. Can't wait to get them installed, and these are definitely a big upgrade from the orange pleather seats that I have. So first we're going to go ahead and just spray the seats with Simple Green. Let that kind of penetrate the fabric and the stains to kind of help release all the dirt and stains. So I've cleaned the passenger seat, which is this one right here in front. I've already done one round on there, and it looks a lot better. You saw the water, it was pretty dark. And you can see the difference between the two. This one looks much more bluer, I guess. I don't know, maybe also because it's still wet. But I'm going to go ahead and clean this one, and then we'll have to wait for it to dry, see if we can really see a difference on the cleaning of the seats. To continue on improving the interior, I went ahead and removed all the door cards, and I'm going to be painting all the orange. So first, what I'm going to be doing is just giving this a little light sanding to kind of rough it up a little bit so the paint can better adhere to it. And I'm going to be painting it with some of this Rust-Oleum dark gray. I was trying to find something a little bit darker. This one's already the darkest. I have already kind of just lightly sanded the orange vinyl. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then masked off everything that I don't want to get painted, or a majority of it. I didn't. Hopefully, I won't overspray to get this bottom part. The door cards came out amazing. It looks so much better than how it was before. The paint's still a little bit tacky. As you can see, it's kind of shiny still. It was kind of cold last night, so it didn't really cure. I did get a little bit of overspray there, and this strip on the bottom. I didn't tape it up. I think I initially taped it up to here. That would be fine, and then I saw the overspray, and I taped it up some more. So hopefully a little bit of reducer can take care of that. If not, it still looks way better than the way I had it before. So I think the seats came out pretty good. They weren't too bad to begin with. Well, maybe the driver's side is, but it's better than what I have now. So I'm finally gonna get rid of all this tacky orange pleather seats in the front. In the back, it has the same. Let's see. In the back, what I've done to hide or mask the orange is bought the seat cover, which Jack was talking about taking off the seat covers, the orange and black ones, and actually using this as a seat cover to make it nice and clean. So we'll go ahead and look into doing that. Unless I do find a matching rear seat that matches this fabric, I'll go ahead and do that. The door cards, I think they came out fantastic. There's a little bit of overspray here and there, but it's way better than what it was before. I really wanted to go with a little bit of a darker gray. This is the darkest I could find at the stores. I could always paint it later, but I think it's all right, not too bad. So I'm going to be installing the door cards back in and taking out these seats and putting these other seats back in. Oh, one thing I'm excited about getting rid of these seats is the so the foam is like deteriorating and just like raining on the carpet down here. So hopefully these new seats, the foam looks pretty old and looks the same. Hopefully that's not the same case, but we'll see. Now for the interior looks so much better. It's quite different from the last time I had interior in here when I first got it. So right off the bat you can tell it's completely different. So I've changed the color scheme. When I got the truck, the original interior was tan and brown. There's still some brown here and there. This is brown. I'm gonna be spray painting this. The dash has been painted. As you can see, it had the you can see a little bit in there. That's the original color. I think it's like dune beige or something like that. So we painted the dash as well, so it's matching the outside. The carpet, before it had the like rubber liner, which it was actually trapping. See, it was trapping water underneath here. the AC drain was clogged. You can see here's a drain right here. This was clogged, so water was coming out from here onto here whenever I made like a hard turn. So I unclogged that and went with carpet so it can breathe and it won't, if it does drain or water does get underneath here, there shouldn't be, hopefully there shouldn't be an issue with it drying out. So like I said, this carpet was just from Home Depot. It was $50. I still have extra, and I think it turned out pretty good. I think it's pretty clean. So here's a little bit more view of the carpet, and I think it's pretty nice. And the good thing about it, since it's so cheap, that if it does get dirty or muddy, it won't be hard to replace. So all the door cards now, as you saw, I painted them, and they're now dark gray. If I can find some matching seats like these for the back, I'll definitely do that. I like the original look better, but for now, that's the way I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, so I think it's looking good. Yeah, little things like this is still brown. If I find some gray ones, I'll do that, or maybe even black. The center console, actually it is brown, but it was painted black at some point, and I'm actually going to get rid of this and get a Tuffy center console. Also, I just got the steering wheel in. I think I got it for a steel. The original one is obviously brown, and I think it looks so much better. So everything's now blue, brown, black. Yeah, I don't know what else. I still need to finish installing the interior. There's still some panels. Let me show you. They're right over here. I guess they go wherever you see the tan, that's where they go. But this is the panels I still need to finish installing. Now this one I left. So this is what I have right now. You can see it was painted black. It was originally tan, and there is paint. I guess the black paint has been chipped off. So I left this one the way it is, and all the other ones I've actually went ahead and repainted them, so they're all nice and black. There's no tan chips. I do need to get these installed, but all that's been done. So this one I still need to paint. Just wanted to show you what it kind of looked like before. Oh yeah, these are new, or new to me. I found these online as well. They're okay. You can hear the fan, the carburetor fan on right now. But yeah, obviously they look better than what I had before. So that's new. And then I already showed you the side vents. Those are new as well. Oh, this one's missing. This, I'm pretty lucky. I don't know if I've talked about it, but this actually was in the center console of the truck when I got them, and they were in pretty good shape. So I lucked out with those. This is also new. I found this one on eBay. The other one was completely covered in, just like everything else, bed liner. Still missing the four-wheel drive emblem. Still need to get that. Oh, here we go. Here's the other one. So that's new. Just painted to make it look better. Oh no, there's some orange that still didn't get painted. Gotta hide it. Here, I did find like a rubber. It's like a rubber wheel you can put on a drill or angle grinder, and it's supposed to be used to remove adhesives off of paint without actually harming the paint. So I'm gonna try to use that and see if I can get rid of this remaining residue of the liner. So right now, actually, as we're speaking, or as I'm speaking right now, I actually did buy some replacement. I don't know what these are called, but I was missing a couple of these. Either I lost them or broke them when I was painting the truck. So I actually just got some. They're over here. Got those. I got the little clip for the, I guess, a rod that holds the hood up. Mine was missing, and that rod just kept, moving around. I found these. These are aftermarket handles. They're 25 bucks a pair. I thought that was a super good deal. There is some blemishes. You can kind of see it right there. It's not perfect, but for the price, I'm not complaining. And it's pretty cool. I actually needed a couple of these, and they gave me two. I think these are lock rod end clips or something like that. So that's cool. I didn't know I was going to get these. And what else? These I got. A buddy in Iowa found these from a part out, and he got me these, and I painted them. It's okay. It's like, I don't know. It's orange peel, but anyways, they look better than from when they're better than the old ones that were covered in bed liner, and they look pretty good. This piece is slightly broken. I need to epoxy that together, but yeah, I think it's fine. It looks better than what I had, so that's I was putting that little piece right here. I need to put another one right here. I'll put that one back on. Some other things I was touching up is the the side mirrors. I went ahead and painted those. These were okay. Now they look better. Those the paint was kind of coming off, so those look a lot better. And then the windshield wipers, these were faded from the sun, and this end right here is all rusted. These look 100% better for sure. So I'm about to get those back on. One thing I did do is I actually still need to paint these. I need to paint the other side, maybe. Yeah, might as well paint the other side. Yeah, I still need to do a little bit more paint on this. But one thing I did do on this one, which this is the passenger side mirror, and the mirror was already cracked, but when I was taking this mount off, I snapped the two bolts that go right here. It looks like there's like Loctite that was put on those bolts, so the head snapped off, and then I tried to drill them out, and I didn't really drill it out perfectly in the center, and it's still there. I'm gonna take it to Jack's and see if we can I'm going to try to see if we can still drill it out or re-tap it so I can use it. If worst case scenario, maybe I'll just epoxy it back together. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But that mirror needs to be replaced nonetheless because the mirror's already cracked. And so breaking those bolts is not a big bummer, but that's where I'm at right now. I think that's going to be about it for now. For what I have done on the interior, I'm just going to assemble, put everything back on that I have down here, and whatever, the door handles, try to get that back on. But that's going to be it for now. The next thing I want to do with the truck is a few things. Well, obviously, right when I started driving it, the rear main seal started leaking, so now it's officially leaking oil. It wasn't leaking anything until about, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago. So that needs to be taken care of. Also, I want to lift the front up. I'm going to be replacing these shackles with some longer ones. Jack has replaced them. I think they're like a 6-inch shackle, and it gives the height, the right height of the truck. It gets it sitting relatively nice and level. Right now it's kind of lower in the front. I really like the way Jack's truck is sitting, so I'm going to be replacing those. Not hopefully pretty soon.